Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 73 of Forza Motorsport. In this episode, we're going to be using the Volvo S60R I won just a few episodes ago in D-Class? C-Class Endurance? D-Class? I don't know. But we're using it because it's fairly interesting, and we are going to be doing the GT Class Championship, or Endurance. I don't know why it's called a championship, because like, championships are usually like things that are divided by points. And you don't have points in an endurance race. You just either win or you lose. So, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to be doing the RGT Championship on the race cars in GT subclass. And we want a Porsche 911 GT3 race car if we win. Because you're actually racing against it. I forgot about the S4 and the RS6. Oh well, I want to use Volvo. I don't care. And we're going to be doing it on Road Atlanta. Long. 24 laps. So, let's get started. Alright, we are starting on pole in the Volvo with another Volvo right behind me. So, this should work out fairly well. It's kind of nice because all-wheel drive, so I'm not going to punt everybody. This car sounds cool. Oh, it handles so good compared to the ME412. Sure, it's not as fast in a straight line, but it handles a lot better. I can take corners in really stupid ways and not die. Aha! This car is so strange looking with its fucking silver and black, or silver and blue. I am colorblind. All I see is white and black. That's it. No gray. I like how they actually tried to make the brake lights work like the actual car's brake lights, unlike most of the cars in this game, where it's only a small portion of the brake light that actually lights up. Push it into the... yeah. I'll be fine, I think. Oh god. The A shouldn't be too close to me. See when it goes off the track. No, I can't... ah, fucking rev limiter. Yeah, we're back to race cars. Oh boy, race cars. This race is actually going to be fairly long, it looks like. Judging by the lap time I just set down and how many laps we have. Because that's about the lap times I was doing at fucking Sunset Peninsula. And we had 19 laps on there. Or 17 or something. I don't know. So, it'll be a little bit of a longer race, but whatever. Storm barely passed you. I guess that's good. If you don't like storms. Ah! Take the fight to them, yeah. If I lap them at some point, I'll be taking the fight to them. Which so far, judging by how far ahead I am already, I'm going to say there's a high chance I'm going to be lapping people by the end of this race. Just going to throw it out there. God, listen to that fucking inline 5. Hell yeah. This is for not using the normal S60R in the game ever. In this Let's Play. Here's your S60R. For everybody that wanted it. Just assume there was at least some people that would want to use the Volvo. I'd buy an S60R in real life. There's usually quite a few for sale around me too, for whatever reason. I have no clue of why, at all. I remember one time I looked at Craigslist, there was like 3 6-speed manual S60Rs for sale near me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was just so strange to see. Ah! I'm doing better than my best, and I'm 2 seconds behind on a penalty. Very good. That is how you do it. This is how we do it. Do, 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 do. This is how we do it. Alright, can I get a clean lap? I mean, I think I definitely can. It's just, will I get a clean lap? Is a better question. Oh god, I don't think so. Nope. Damn it. I just want one clean lap, please. It's all I ask. I'm still doing better than my best, though. Alright. I can dig it. This car's actually fairly enjoyable to drive, too. It's nice. .1 seconds ahead of my best. Okay. Any more? Oh, maybe. Thought for sure I was going to fly off the corner there. Ah, okay. 1.5 seconds ahead of my best, and I had like a 3-second penalty. Okay. Alright, can I get a clean lap on this lap? I'm gonna keep asking until I finally do it. Nope. Not possible. And I am so good at this game. I'm getting very far ahead of the AI. I'm honestly kind of surprised with this car. I didn't expect it to be one of the better GT class cars. Alright. This is going to be a good lap. I can feel it. We're going to do well. I'm not going to go off the track. I'm going to take all the turns correctly, maybe. I can feel it. I got a good feeling about this. Alright, made it around there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And the rest of the track I know I can make without going off the track too far. Alrighty. Haven't thought to look at my split times for a while. Is there one? No, you have to wait till the end of the straight, I think. Alright, how are we doing? 2.7 seconds ahead. Seems lower than I would have expected. Actually, it's also been a long time since I've driven an all-wheel drive car in this game. .3, yay, sub 125. I will happily take that. Yeah, I should be paying... I almost forgot I need to be paying attention slightly to the gas gauge and everything throughout this race. I almost damn near forgot I am not dead. My car didn't get damaged. What? I had no damage pop up at all. Okay. I guess I'll take it. I don't really mind. Shouldn't complain. Fuck me. I mean, you can see there's some definite damage there. But I guess the game's like, nah, it's okay. That's not damage. That's just a scratch. It'll buff out. The entire front corner there just buff out. Ah! Engine damage. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll be able to make... Oh. Yeah, I'll be able to make it 5 more laps in this tank of gas. For sure. It's a Volvo. It'll buff out. See, I'll pit at the end of lap 12, I guess. So doing the half and half, like do half the race, pit, and then do the other half of the race has been working out pretty well. Because like it doesn't make sense not to do so, because the only reason a pit strategy would really exist is if you were going to the pits multiple times and you wanted to get the most life out of all your stuff. But if you only have to pit once, then you just have to pit with enough time, or pit late enough to where you can go at least, like, you know, the other half of the race or whatever without having to pit again. I'm also curious if there's going to be any races that are... I guess maybe the last race might be long enough to have 2 pits. Because these are getting kind of close to being like actually out of gas or whatever. Or like having to pit more than once, I should say. The one on Nürburgring is going to be interesting because, oh god, I generally can make it barely 2 laps without having to pit. And the pits are, like, further up the course than the end of the second lap. So, I don't know. It's going to get interesting, for sure. There's somebody way out in last place. I just noticed. On to the 10th lap. How are we doing on gas here? A little below half a tank. But I only have 2 more laps until I need to pit. So should be fine. God, bumper view is so awful. I've grown to hate bumper view anytime that I have to use it. Yeah, somebody's in like dead last place. And I'm curious of why exactly. Ah! Roads are hard to stay on. You're into 5 minutes. Seeing some spectacular lightning strikes. Ooh. Fancy. I do like watching lightning. It's always pretty cool to see from a distance. Second place is like way in front of like any other place as well. You know, Thunder. It's probably because it's like it's still pretty far away from you. Light travels quicker than sound. And if it's too far away, then you probably won't hear it at all. If the wind's blowing the correct direction. Because believe it or not, sound waves are actually affected by wind. Like that's how, you know, at some places I've been to, like my uncle's place, in the middle of nowhere. It's by, well, it's kind of close to a big lake. There's a lot of parties and crap that go on. But when the wind's like kind of halfway blowing, it ranges from not being able to hardly hear like music or whatever at all to being able to hear it pretty clearly if the wind's blowing like the correct direction. One lightning strike can split up into 3 little ones. Huh, that's cool. I like it when they go like all the way across the sky. Like if you look up, they like go all the way across. Those are always cool. I'm sure it wouldn't be as cool as, you know, if you were getting struck by lightning, but it's cool to look at. There are cars scattered out across this entire track. Like around the entire 100% of the track, there's just cars everywhere. There's like one in each sector at least. Alright, one more lap and I will pit. Who is in front of me? What kind of car is that? Is that a... No, it's not a Subaru. What are you? Oh, it's the RS6. The S... Oh, it's the S4. Rip. Fucking slow-ass Audi. And he's off the track. Oh, congratulations. You've won the Smart Person of the Day award. Alright, gotta remember to pit. Gotta remember to do it. Yeah, Audi's just having a bad day. He's been off the track twice since I've been able to see him. Grade A competition, yeah. A little more. Ah, drinks are good. What? Why'd it stop? Why'd the camera stop? What? Is that my car I'm hearing? It is. We good to go. I'm still way out in first place. 22 seconds ahead of second place still. Even though I pitted. Yay! I'm sure the Audi passed me. Unless he pitted too. I don't know. I don't think he did. I feel like he'd still be in the pits after me then. So that's probably him right there. Everybody else should start pitting sometime soon. So I don't actually know if the fuel, at least the fuel consumption is based on time or based on speed in this game. Because I feel like that's why... I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Because, like, I know slower cars use a lot less gas on the Nürburgring than the P1 class cars. The only time I've almost ran out of gas in Nürburgring so far is whenever I was driving P1 class. I've seen rotating clouds. Living in the Midwest I've seen a lot of things relating to like tornadoes and shit, but never actually. There was a tornado close to where I live at one point, like 4 or 5 years ago. But it wasn't like it barely touched down to the ground. Like it wasn't one that was like, ah, fucking goddamn it. Look at that spin I just did. Wow, that was awesome. But yeah, there was one. And there was some place up north as well, when me and my coworker were going up to go get cars up in like the intersection of the states of Illinois, Missouri, and Iowa. There was a place there that was like, yeah, the tornado went through here, and you could obviously tell. And also in central Missouri, I've seen the aftermath of a tornado. Tornadoes don't fuck around, though. They're scary. Oh, is the Audi gonna... The Audi is gonna pit. Oh, no, he's not. Bruh. You need the pit. Oh, damn it. Engine damage. Because that's not the Audi there. That is... a Volvo? Or... Viper, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Why is this turn so hard to make with this car? And I've actually had the... We've been under tornado watches where, you know, I'm just kind of sitting... Actually, the best place in my house to sit during a tornado is like the corner that I'm sitting right now. In the basement, in the corner where there's... It's surrounded by concrete. It's like exactly where I'm sitting right now. And it's like the best place to be. So I am fairly protected by default. And I can just like sit underneath my desk next to my radio to block my head from getting hurt. Or sit under the shelves I have to the right of me. Need to pit to get a life. I guess he's probably pitting now. I wonder if that's him. Audi? No. Yes. No. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was the Audi or not. It might have been the RS6, if anything. I don't know. I've kind of stopped caring about what other cars there are and where they are and whatnot. Ah! Damn it. Volvo, you're all-wheel drive. You should be able to take off-road pretty well. What is this car that is in front of me that I may lap? Livestream during a tornado. The insta-popular Horizon Festival, yeah. You know it. Speaking of tornadoes and live streaming in games, I still need to play through fucking Fuel at some point. Like, I've only ever barely played Fuel. And I need to play it at some point. Because it's a great game. It's a very interesting game too. At least interesting by my standards. Because there's like tornadoes and shit in that game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We actually have like we literally around where I live, there's tornado sirens like everywhere around where I live, and they test them once a week on a Wednesday, and every time, like usually when I was at work, I just stand outside. It was like, this is a test of whatever the hell they call it, and they just keep saying, like, it says that like 3 or 4 times over, and then it screams again for a few minutes and then goes away. But it's every week on the same day and at the same time. It sounds fucking crazy. But luckily I've never heard one of those go off and say, hey, this is a tornado warning. I've only ever heard them go off when they're testing it. Ah. Yeah, because they're just everywhere around where I live too. Like pretty much no matter where you are in like this area, you will hear the tornado siren go off. I'm kind of curious if there's different like types. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. It's like, yeah, this is only a test. Do not freak out. Although most people probably don't even care about it at all at this point. They probably wouldn't even know like if it was actually a real tornado warning. Unless, of course, it was going off at like 3 a.m. If you heard it at like 3 a.m., you better get your shit fucking downstairs and underneath wherever you can get. It's like at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, I think, that it goes off for the test. But I wonder if there's like, I'm assuming there's different types of alarms for like different weather. Like, you know, if probably in like Canada, where if there's like snowstorm or something coming, then they'll be like, hey, there's a snowstorm coming or whatever. And other places like hurricanes down in Florida or something. So it's actually probably surprising to you whenever you hear it. It's like, oh, hey, they're testing the alarms. And so this was like, oh yeah, they're testing the alarms again. Just continue to go on about your day. What is this car that I'm catching up to? Isn't there Audi? What is it? What are you? You look like a coupe. It's a Porsche. It is a Porsche. It's a Porsche I actually used a while ago, isn't it? Or is it the Porsche I win from this series? Which one are you? No, that's a Porsche. That's a Porsche I used a while ago. Well, not really a while ago, like 10 episodes ago or something. No one cares. Oh. Oh, asshole. Boy! You almost went off the track yourself because you're fucking going too fast and you hit me. Fuckface. Don't you dare hit me. I swear to God, if you pit maneuver me. You're gonna punt me at the end of this straightaway, aren't you? If I get far enough ahead, he won't. But I don't think I'm far enough ahead. Alright, you can go up to... Fucking ding dong. Please don't hit me. Okay. The Porsche cares very much. Car behind is a minute behind. I've almost... Well, I need to go get a half minute better still than the other car to lap him. Yeah, so far I haven't lapped the entire field in any race yet on this game. I've only ever done like 4 to 5 cars lapped. at most. Ah! This is an actual tornado warning. That's a fantastic thing to say. I'm sure I'd get my ass up if I heard that. Although usually I can only hear it if I'm outside somewhere. I can't hear it really at all inside, unless IMS bearing goes ree. That's like the #1 question on Porsches whenever people ask about them at my work. It's like, has it had the IMS bearing replaced? It's like, I don't fucking know. We ain't got no service records for those cars. Oh god, we don't do it ourselves. Unless, like, it needs to be done. Car behind is 1 minute and 2 seconds behind. This race still isn't going to be as long as the first race. Service records. I feel like that's a thing that regular car reviews would go over if they did a 996. Yeah, you'll know when the valve train is just non-existent. I feel like regular car reviews, if they did a 996, they'd be going about IMS bearing, and then service records, and whatever the hell kind of fucking whatever Mr. Regular could think of. I want to see a regular car reviews video of a 996. I really like the 996s. The Porsches. Ah! I've really actually enjoyed driving them. If I had enough money to keep one going, I would for sure buy one. Just a normal Carrera. Fuck. Just give me a 6-speed, rear-wheel drive Carrera Porsche. I would be happy. Nothing crazy, no Carrera. I don't need a Carrera 4S or Turbo or whatever. Turbo would be fantastic. But that's a lot more money I don't have. Or that I wouldn't have. It's not air-cooled. Not a real Porsche, not air-cooled. Ew, what is a radiator? I only drive Porsches that have no radiator. Oh my god. I am just full of the memes tonight. Oh my god, where am I going? Alright, I hit the wall. Even though the tire wall doesn't appear to hurt my car at all ever, because I've ran into it multiple times, and even spun myself out with it once. And it has not given me any body damage even. Boiled eggs for headlights. Well, if you get the newer 911 Carreras, they don't have the boiled egg headlights. New radios. How do you... What? What do you mean you never knew, like, before a certain point? Or, like, still, like, now do you not know what a radiator is? Good job, Corvette. Come to cruise night and see a Corvette, and a Corvette, or a Corvette. Without a spoiler, because somebody must have fucking punted it. Mr. Corvette, I would like to catch up to you and see the extent of your damage. Prete plays. I am catching up. Because I am drafting. Yeah, you're kind of sad there, bud. Not gonna lie. You got kind of a sad Corvette there. No spoiler. All the brake lights are broken. Please don't try and push me off the track. Asshole. You also do that a lot. They just don't care that you exist. And then it's like, oh, I'm trying to pass you. And then they turn into you. And then they keep turning into you. And you can't turn because they're turning into you. And your wheels don't do anything. Like, every time that happens to me, I'm always turning the direction I need to turn to stay on the track. But I can never stay on the track, hardly. steering. Oh god. Hello, Corvette. Welcome to the party again. Oh. Oh! I see. Like, how can you slow down that fast? Or on that turn while it's braking at that point? Like, I couldn't do that. I was already braking by the time you did it, and I took the turn pretty much great. Oh, great. Last lap for Atlanta. Let's go. So I'm assuming we're going to have Road America. And what other track do I think we're going to race on for another? Probably Blue Mountains. I'm betting it's going to be Road America and Blue Mountains for the next two races. Is that the Audi again? It is! Hello, Audi. How are you, bud? I think I've lapped you twice now. I think. You don't really need this. I know the last race is Nürburgring. Oh, yeah. So it's going to be Road America Nürburgring, right? Am I right or wrong with Nürburgring? Well, I know Nürburgring. I 100% know the last race is Nürburgring. I'm just not entirely sure on the second last race. Yay, I did it right. I don't know why I was thinking Blue Mountains and Road America. I forgot Nürburgring existed for a good 30 seconds there or so. Oh. Fucking, oh no. I'm calling them dumbasses while I'm running off the road and hitting walls myself. Man, I'm good at this. Good for luck on Road America. You know what, for fucking Road America, I'm going to use the Selena 7. I don't even care. I'm just going to use the best car. But anyways, there's the end of that race, finally. After 35 minutes, 22 seconds. Got 309,000 credits. Only lost 3,000 for damage. Which was engine damage. 15.7 million total. And we are going to get the 2003 Porsche number 22. Is this Flying Lizard? No. This thing is a bitch to drive. I don't know. There's that. And in the next episode, we'll be heading on to Road America for the RGTS Championship. And then we only have one left after that. Oh boy. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out of here. See ya.